Yes, Danny. So today I again work on fixing SQL injection issue. Today I completed everything regarding SQL injection. So I am creating pull request in 10 minutes. And then after Wells ping me one issue, I check it. We are getting recent, trending favorite also Wells there. So that's why I asked you for request parameter what you are passing there. So can you please provide me that request parameter? Wells.
Who's that a question for? Wells?
Yeah,
John
so
Wells.
I mean that request is for the trending favorites.
Yes.
So it is the one like similar to the most popular check-ins, but for favorites.
Yes, yes. I'm getting it. That's why I asked what request you are passing. Can you send it to me so I will debug?
Yes, sir. I'm working on it. My dock station from my Mac is now working, so I have spent like the last 30 minutes trying to get it working, or else I'm without like keyboard, mouse, and everything else. Now I have to work only with the Mac. So I'm trying to fix the
give
dock.
it to me. I will give it to me. I will send it to you. I will check. Since I check using my request parameter, I'm getting it the value.
Okay.
Are you able to give it to him, Wells?
Sorry?
Are you able to give that to him?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I want to get this done today before Amit leaves, so we have about an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to keep putting this off because it's like another day goes by, and another day, and another day. So we're just talking about like little things at this point. So let's make sure you have Amit's attention, and he can help you collaborate while we're all here together.
Sounds good. I will. I'll see what I can do. I think I will grab another charger and work from my sofa with just the Mac until I fix this dock and have my setup working again.
How quick can you get him whatever he's looking for to query or API call?
10 minutes.
Okay. I'll have that for you in a few minutes, okay, Albert? And then I want him to, I want you to debug it as fast as you can, and then let's see how it works, okay? Albert?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Please. Yeah.
Okay. Did you have more?
No, sir. So I need a new task for tomorrow. Otherwise, I will continue writing just test cases.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thanks all that.
And John, tomorrow is Holi here, Holi festival.
Mm-hmm.
So I might be not attend the stand-up tomorrow.
Okay. So let me know, and
yes, I will let you know.
Urgent, just to make sure anybody gets what they need.
Yeah. I will provide. I will join 50%. I will join, but 50% chance I cannot. If I will go outside, then I will not join. Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks, Owen.
Thank you.
So, Jerry, let's get your update.
Yes, indeed. Let's get that screen share going real quick. Okay, so first thing, I made a few new rewards in the store. So Ariana sent in some rewards for, let's see, Threadco, Honeybee Boba, and Lock and Key. These are all level 3 rewards. They are in the store now. They're just all voucher based. And for the landing page, I made another revision, like another wave of revisions. I mean, I was like lining up the Figma with this. John, if you want to take another look at it, this is like in my browser. Like, for example, you can see the little gradient with the gray text. That'll be a bit closer to the Figma. We needed to make the circle a little bigger.
To get a little closer. I think that white gradient is a little too white because you can't really see the number down there, like how many favored us next to the share button. You can't really see those
It's not really. We pull up the Figma. Let me pull up the Figma.
I mean, it's minor. I don't want to spend too much time on that. Tell me more of the bigger picture stuff.
Yeah, because like you can't really see it there. You can see 95, but 129. Yeah, but this is ready for another review comparing to the Figma. We got so from this user management, I kind of worked out all the bugs we had from it yesterday morning. I pushed this up. Now this deletion queue right now, this doesn't do anything just because I need to add a 2FA for it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll work on adding a 2FA for it, but this is in production, but this button does nothing right now. We talked about it for security measures. So really the only thing you can do for users is look somebody up, add or remove these badges, or mark them as verified. Chantel, do you need anything else from this screen? Chantel?
I think she stepped away.
Okay.
Yeah, she said she stepped away a few minutes ago.
Okay. So hey Ian, you there?
I am.
What is the status on the check-in integration?
Which part of it? I thought we tested it yesterday. We're pretty much good. I saw you went live. We just need to do more testing in the live environment.
That's in live now. I just wanted to know what we're at because y'all are going to go on site tomorrow. So.
Oh yeah. So when I go on site tomorrow, I don't necessarily anticipate that we might be able to demo for the client immediately. My goal with them really is to go over what the process is supposed to be like and find out from them what kind of discounts they want to offer, just sort of explaining the process. They're really on board with sort of working on this with us. They're aware that they're going to be the first client that we roll this feature out to. So we'll be able to get a little back and forth with them if we need. But technically we're good. I mean, we had a successful test yesterday as far as the login the check-in flow, but we made sure that the favorite flow works too. It sounds like you got that code over to Ayad. So he's making it so both the check-in and the favorite have the same action. Actually, John, a quick question for you. I was planning on giving Threadco's owner the option to decide whether or not they want to get the discount on favorites or check-ins. Do you want me to give them that option? Maybe it's both, or should I just tell them that it works one way or the other?
I think we'll start with favorites.
So start with favorites and then just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's what I'll tell them. So if somebody favorites the business, then they would qualify for.
Yeah, I mean, you can let them know that we're going to also have check-ins, but for now we want to test it with the favorites.
Okay.
First step.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, as far as we're concerned, they're the exact same thing on a technical level. They don't make any difference.
The user interface is different, like there has to be some feedback.
Right. Yeah, and we also don't have, then if we go that route, we don't have like a QR code with that flow ready for them to put up when Tori and I are there tomorrow, as far as I know. So we're basically going to just be doing back-end setup, which was my expectation. And then that way, when we do have the QR and the flow all done, we can deliver that to them and then do some live tests on delivery.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we can bring a QR code.
We need a custom one for them, right? So I'm sure we can. I don't know where those are generated and printed, but
I'll add as well. Some small ones that we're going to go in the circle, the dot above, like in the upper right corner. Did you get those, Todd? Did they come in, those smaller flow codes?
Yeah, I can work on that with Ian actually this morning, and to get one of those stickers to take with them even.
Okay. These how big are they again? They fit in that circle?
1 inch. So.
Okay. So yeah.
Yeah.
And if you scan them, everything works for you?
I mean, yes.
Okay.
Yes, it'll work.
Okay. All right, then let's have that in. We could have some of those ready.
Okay.
I'll go over to McClellan here in a little bit, Ian, and come help you out.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, and then we What is this going on exactly? Like, is it going on? You said one of the big circle stickers.
Yeah, one of the window stickers. You know, some of them don't have a QR code.
Yeah, right. And then we just have to work out with them where they want that put up.
Right.
Right. Okay.
And just to, oh, it doesn't matter. Never mind. I had a question, but I answered it in my head.
Yeah, I think ideally we'd want a couple of them. We'd want one on their entryway, and then probably one also near the register.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, cool.
Probably have one on the window already.
Yeah, I mean, we could replace it. It'd be better for us to have this on the window as well. That way, when they're closed, I mean, they're in old sacks, so they're not open all hours. When they're closed, people could still scan that QR code.
Yeah. Maybe it'd be better inside.
I'm saying both.
Yeah. Well, it's going to take them through the flow. That's different. I'll get into it more. There's more.
Yeah, that's fine. No worries. Yeah, as far as Jerry's question is concerned, though, we're good. We just need to do testing in live, but it worked fine in dev. So assuming nothing broke, we'll be good when we get it up. We just wanted to do some testing with it first. One of the other questions that came up too, this is probably going to be on our end. I don't think this is going to require you, Jerry, is what period of time do we want the business or do we want the user to have to wait after they've received a discount? So they go in, they favorite, they get $5 off. If they unfavorite and favorite again, that technically is re-triggering the exact same action. Or like if we do check-ins and they check in again, it would trigger the same action, which is effectively putting the customer inside of a group that provides them a discount. But we can build in a check when.
Let's take some of those discussions to the Slack so we can go forward.
Yeah, no worries.
But yeah, I think you're making a good point. We got to account for those kind of cases.
Yeah.
What else more?
Yeah. Hey, Chantel, you're back.
I am.
Okay, cool. Yep, I was talking to the wall earlier, but
I'm so sorry. I had to use the restroom suddenly.
nope, you're good. So for the this manage users, this should be pushed out into the prod site. If you want to take a look at it, let me know. If
I'm already there.
Oh, sweet. Any other buttons you need? Anything you need to look up? I realize this says email. We don't but.
If you guys have any kind of minor changes, take that Slack as well.
Okay, sure.
Yep. As far as today, I'll be open for more discussions. I think we're going to discuss something with Friend Connect and user flow. I know it was something that we talked about Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
Doing this push, but I'll have time for that today.
Okay, great. All right, yeah, let's catch up on that later. Thanks, Jerry. Hey, did you ever make those changes to the onboarding? We're still waiting on those couple of things for the build.
Yeah, they should be merged.
Okay, could you show me? I want to see how it looks now.
Okay, let me see.
Why was the text jumping down like that?
I don't know, I didn't change the entry and animation for any element.
Mhm.
So I don't know what causes that text to jump. Let me see.
So how did you address it?
I just did the fade out for the dog animation. That's all.
Yeah, but now the text on the next screen jumps. So how did you?
Didn't. So the code inside that next screen, it was not touched at all. That's another step. Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it's a problem on my phone now. So how did you resolve it?
No, I'm still. You were talking about this last change.
I want to release a build to the App Store, but I can't with the onboarding not working.
Oh yeah, the last one you just sent me yesterday. I didn't address that one yet. I thought like you were talking about the other ones, like where. But I guess you saw them since you saw the shift here. Yeah, because yesterday I was more finishing the streamlining favorite.
Yeah,
We agreed on the new changes, and
okay. So but the most urgent thing right now is,
okay, I can. Yeah, I can take care of that right now.
okay,
Mhm.
so I guess the first step is figure out why is the text jumping. I
Mhm.
mean, the fade is easy. You can just change the delay on it, right?
Yeah.
But the jumping, that's, I don't know why it started doing that. And you didn't notice it before?
No, I didn't see it. I know why I didn't see it when I was working on it, because I don't see this screen, because this screen for me is skipped. Because I don't have contacts. That's why I didn't.
I see.
Let me see how I can. But yeah, I'll take care of it. Right?
Okay. So then what were you going to show me? Was it you
I
finished?
felt like no, I felt like you wanted to see the onboarding, like where we did the fade out for the running dog animation and centering the buttons and all of that.
Yeah. Well, no, I've got that in the build, but it just needs some improving. So
Okay.
we do that top priority, and then the rest of the onboarding for the deep link, that's all done, right? Like to get the business profile and stuff.
Yeah, it's all done. If a user invited by a business, it's gonna be the first time installing the app. It's all done. When he's gonna do the onboarding, will be redirected to the profile.
Okay. Okay, cool. I want to test that.
Before, like, yeah, that's all. I just want to before pick that production, we need to test that to make sure it's all good.
Definitely. Yeah. Well, it'll never be a problem without the deep link anyway. So it's like, even if it doesn't work properly, it won't be noticed, right? If we don't have deep link.
Sure.
So, but yeah, I think Jerry dropped, but when he comes back.
Here, what's up?
Okay. We do have a build in test flight that points to production that now can take the deep link that will, do that shortcut for the business to go, for the user to go right to the business's profile in onboarding. How can I test that?
So right now the flow only works for a new user, like a brand new user during onboarding.
Okay, we can arrange
like-
that.
And yeah, if we want to use a new phone number onboarding, I can queue up a link that should work for it.
Let's do it.
So
Todd and Danny, can we get new numbers?
Yeah, give me a few minutes.
Yeah, we want it for iPhone. I'm not sure. Did we get an Android build yesterday, Ismail?
No, I didn't put one up because you were gonna have another build today, so
Okay.
I thought it wasn't necessary. But I can't upload it if you want.
No, that's okay. So yeah, we'll get the numbers for iPhones, Todd.
So new number just for iPhones.
Yeah.
And okay, Danny, do you have an iPhone that can get a new number or no?
I have an Android.
Okay, no worries. I have an iPhone.
Okay.
I'll reset mine.
We'll test on yours. Cool.
And can you all get me before y'all onboard, I need the phone number.
Yeah.
Because this is going to simulate the flow code that logs the phone number. That way when you onboard, we know to send you because you came in through the flow code.
Okay, cool. No worries. Give me just a minute.
Okay. So I mean, what else did you have going on?
Yeah, also I fixed the issue with the podcast. Like if you're like gonna press on an episode from the episodes tab, it was not navigating. I fixed that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was all of it.
Okay. Let me double check on that one.
That one is not merged. You'll not see it in the build.
Oh, Why not?
I worked on it to after the build done.
Okay, is it ready for review?
Yeah.
Has it been reviewed?
No, not yet.
Okay. Hey, Ismail, can you review?
Yeah, it's not much. Literally, it's just like one line of code, so it's like
Easy.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get that merged right away, Ismail, because we need that one for the build.
Yeah, I'll have it with the fix for the onboarding as well. They're gonna be both in one PR.
Okay, so stand by. It'll be in another PR. Okay, thanks. So Ismail, did you finish anything with the podcast? I can't remember where we left off with that. Can you give us your update, please?
The new thing with the podcast, are you talking about?
It was the play button.
Yeah, that's in the build. You didn't test it?
No.
Yeah, you go ahead and test it. You should be able to hit the play button. I made it where the play button doesn't load. It doesn't need to. The other screen, once you navigate, it loads. That makes more sense. Because why would you be loading at the play button?
I see.
Yeah. So, that being said, there was a problem with the skipping. So whoever made it, they said if it's paused, you can't skip, you can't move that. Like they disable it. So that's why it'll swipe back to you because it's disabled. I made it where you can edit that whether you're paused or it's playing. So you shouldn't run into that error anymore.
Great. Yep. I'm pressing it. It's looking really good.
Yeah.
Cool. What else?
So I fixed pretty much all the problems we were talking about yesterday. So I added, I fixed the cards where now if you had a group, it will say the name of the group that you already has shared with inside both the preview and the regular card.
Okay.
So you can test that by just going to any group that you shared a card with, and you should see the name of the group instead of the members. If it doesn't have a name, it will show the members.
Okay.
I worked on the event card that I fixed the see who's going. There was problem not the API, it was some characters that went in there by accident. So anyways, long story short, if you click on the see who's going, it would work. I fixed the styling of the event card as well, where you just wanted the text to be blue. So I'll show you how that looks right now. I think it makes it look a little better. It doesn't make it look as much. It doesn't make it look off center because the text is different colors. So I'll send you a picture of that right now.
It does look better. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Other than that, I fixed that see more. Or yeah, more better.
That's that. Yeah, that's one.
Yeah. So you can see it. Let me see. What else did we work on yesterday? Yeah, and the podcast changes which I mentioned. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I got all those done, and yeah, I shifting back to upload sync. That one is almost there. It's almost like where I want it to be. So last few patches they need. But that one, because I did make some cache changes, I will not merge it in until we test it.
Yeah,
we test it and make sure cache is uploading properly everywhere. So
okay,
put that on the side for now.
Okay, and then we have the custom topics, which still have some cache issues. So should we just keep these as separate branches for the time being? Maybe.
Yeah, I haven't even started on those, but that will be a separate branch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I wanted to add a button. Ian said what Apple iTunes does for podcasts. Now, I don't know how much time it would take because it's not like urgent, but you know how we have the play button on the podcast, like just on the big main image. They have a button that says play latest episode, or it's like got the play button, like a triangle, and then like latest episode. I think that's a good touch. How hard would it be to have the button just play the latest episode instead of like bring up the list? Well, we'd have two different ones. So one would bring up a modal and one would just play latest episode.
I'm not sure. I'd have to see how easy it is to get that latest episode. and have it play. So it'll depend really on
Okay.
how convenient the API is.
I see. Okay, well, I'll have a design for you. It's not, like I said, it's not urgent or anything, so, more urgent is, yeah, that asynchronous, upload working, that'd be really good. And of course, the custom topics.
I had a quick question about the async upload, Ismail, for there. What happens if you like background the app? Does it continue to upload or does it stop?
I haven't tested it, to be honest, because still
I'm
on what's it called? It's still on a simulator, so I know the app will eventually Apple will close it. So we'll see. We'll see. Like I have to test it on a real device to get a more accurate representation, because the thing is with the simulator, even if you background it, it keeps it alive.
I see. Because yeah, iMessage will upload in the background.
Yeah. So if we do want to do that, I'm not sure how we would do that, like how we would handle that. We'll have to like probably, I would say that's phase 2. Like if you want to get more fancy with it. Right now, I'm just trying to get it to work where within the app, it's, I know a lot of apps, like for example, Snapchat and other things, they would upload in the background, but eventually they would stop. And then once you reopen the app, they would resume uploading.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of different approaches we can take, but yeah, I would say that's kind of a more advanced use case that we will tackle maybe after we get the actual thing working.
With this, have we considered like an audible like tone or something that plays when a message is sent? Like how iPhone has that swoosh sound on iMessage. Have we considered something like that? So like we have another.
After it's sent, I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Probably maybe a good idea. Yeah.
Are you referring to the email swoosh? No, on like iMessage. Isn't that like a? Oh, but it's a sound.
I think it's the same.
No, email has like a swoosh. I know what Danny's talking about. I thought it was like a bloop. Yeah, it's the same sound it makes when you send a message in a multimedia.
Does it make a sound when you send a text?
And Facebook too, I think. Facebook.
If you have it turned on, John. Yep. Like I turn it off.
Oh yeah, I do have it. It's very subtle. It's like, boop. Yeah, I see. It's on by default though, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like all iOS sounds run by default. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I need to jump off. Just a heads up. I gotta fix another rad issue. So I'm going to jump over there real quick. Just let me know if you guys need me. I'm doing testing right now, so I'll have a follow up with you guys soon on a confirmation that it's working and live.
Cool. Okay.
Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.
Thanks.
Thanks. Bye.
So John, I fixed that issue with the jump in. I just
Nice.
want to show you how it's gonna be. It's gonna look like.
Excellent. Oh, real quick, Ahmed, do you need something from Wells or what's up?
Yeah, Wells provided me. I need input from you and Jerry here. So can I go quickly?
Yeah.
Before,
1 second, Mean. Yeah, go ahead, Ahmed.
I'm sharing my screen 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay. So this is regarding a user's trending favorite. Okay.
Yeah, Wells, are you here?
Yeah, Wells can hear. Wells, please focus it. Jerry also can focus. So Jerry, for that I'm using this UDF trending
Yes, sir.
favorites. Hello. Yeah. Jerry, can you
Just a
hear me?
second, I am doing a screen recording for a PR here.
Okay. Jerry, I am using this UDF trending favorites, which is taking user key, profile type, and date, offset and phase. So date, I am passing current date. So when I'm passing current date for Wells, I'm not getting one result from database. But when I do 1 week back date, I'm getting. So
Yeah.
I will pass user.
Trending favorites, what that does is that gets most favorited profiles of that type as of date. So that's a start, that date is a start date. So if you do like March 1st, I want all profiles that were liked the most since March 1st.
So John, what date I can pass here? Like how many week back date I can pass?
trending, aren't we doing, I think, like 90 days or something?
Mhm.
The good question. I think we're doing like 90 days or something for the trending query.
90 days, and what other parameters are in that equation?
Well, it just says we take the profiles that were favored at most or checked in most in the past 90 days.
I see.
I think that's the front end that passes it. It's called start date.
Friend, but for we are creating, so from here, like in the same query he wants, so I created a query where we can pass here. I will show you. Favorite, this one. Favorite from users. Favorite from users, where it will take both the type trending and recent one. Trending, I need to pass date from here only. I'm not
Right.
taking from me.
Wait, a user is not going to have trending favorites. That's not how trending works.
Yeah, it would be across all users.
Right.
Okay, so well, in that case, you don't need to call this. The trending user doesn't have.
Well,
So I should call a different endpoint then?
Yeah, recent favorite only.
Can you repeat please? I didn't get it.
is this for the view all?
Yeah.
Yes, we want.
Why are we not using the query that's there already? The idea is that each of those queries returns the first page of the results, and the see all would load pages 2, 3, 4, etc.
Yeah, so that's how it is on the check-in, but when we try to do that on the favorites, it doesn't work the same way.
What do you mean it doesn't work the same way?
Let me show you this side.
Did you have a question?
I just have that new number when you're ready to test on iOS.
Okay, did you just give it to Jerry?
Not yet.
Send me the number, please.
Got it.
I was talking mute. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Yep.
So here regarding the check-ins, we call like this is the favorite, but we call the check-ins and we pass in the check-in type. As for example, user reasons. If I want to see, for example, the odds, and then if I actually want to see the trending, which is this, I pass the types as trending favorites.
Mm-hmm.
So it brings me the trending.
Mm-hmm.
The same logic for favorites. So for John, for example, favorites, it will work. But here on the most popular, when I pass the trendings,
So that query will not work. No? You need to call original query API there.
it brings me an empty query.
Wait, most popular? So, where's the most popular query?
I think it is this one right here. Yeah, see, favorite type, trending favorites.
This is not
And the rest-
like you are showing results. You are showing first 4 results from which API?
Sorry?
Go back here, back. Here on simulator.
Okay.
Simulator. Yeah. Here you are most popular. Which API you are using for this one? Showing 3 result.
I'm using that new one you provided me.
Most popular here you are using most popular. Now you might be calling some different API.
What were you using before for most popular?
Yeah.
Favorites from users.
So this is a new favorite from user from the C all. So, but here my question is most popular. You are calling from API.
String then, right? Um, it is this query. Favorites from user and then favorites trending.
Okay. We should be able to call favorites trending as its own query for the future pages.
I see.
Yeah, favorites trending is its own query. And if that query is paginated, we can just fetch the next page.
Yeah, this is paginated, Nandon. Sorry, Jenny. Favorite trending is paginated.
Okay, so in theory,
No, not same query, just only from this is so inside this query you're calling three different query. So you need to call or see all most popular favorite trending.
so instead of here, I could in theory paginate this.
But we're just gonna call favorites trending.
Yeah, so
Again, you are taking old one.
Yeah, make sure you leave the old one as is.
yeah. So I will need just this.
We just need favorite trending args.
Okay, but it's not required.
We don't need input.
But it is the same favorites from user.
Right.
Those the arguments are similar a little bit. Do I need the profile type and the favorites type? I don't think so, right? No, I think the favorite profile type probably is. Take it. Key. No user key.
Do you guys still need the floor?
Sorry, John?
Do you still need the floor? Do you know that expression?
No.
It means like the stage. Like, do you need everything like to be focused on you right now, or can we go to Amin?
Go to Amin, yeah. Go to Amin.
Okay.
Looks like me if you're not.
You understand what
What were you saying, Amit?
I'm asking Wills. Are you clear now, Wills?
Not really. I just got expected airboat. Did not find one for field query favorites training.
Maybe you guys could
Yeah,
do
working in Slack. Get me involved if y'all need.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe you guys could do a huddle.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Jump in other call then, Jerry, and Amit.
Yeah. You guys can do a huddle through Slack, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, cool. We'll be here. Okay. And then, so yeah, Todd, go ahead and record and onboard. And in onboarding, you should be at Threadco's, like right in early in onboarding. And then I don't want to really give you too many instructions. I just want you to use it like you may use it if you were, not knowing what to expect.
Yep, you got it.
Okay, cool. Let me know how it goes. Thanks.
You got it.
Okay. So you fixed the text.
Yeah, and
Fade looked good. Could even
So-
anyway faster. That was good.
yeah, so this is without the text. Because like it skipped that step for me because I don't have it. And also fade out. I made it faster. Like by 3 times. And let's pick some friends. Let's hit fade out. It's gonna be a little bit faster. And this is like without the text now. Let me do with the text so you can see it.
Yeah, because we need to see. Okay, yeah, text looked normal.
Yeah. And yeah, this is all. It's been already reviewed those changes, so it's fixed. It's merged. Oh man.
Okay.
Um,
If I wanted to go faster on the fade out,
faster. I mean,
yeah. Is it like how do you do it in milliseconds? Is that how it works? The dog?
the dog. The fade out. Yeah. Do you want me to make it faster?
Maybe you do it in milliseconds. Is that right?
Yeah, it's like it's half a second. Yeah.
It's still half a second. Yeah, that's too long.
So-
I will go cut it in half again. Let's go quarter second. So 250.
Okay. And let me see.
Because we want onboarding to feel zippy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even 200 milliseconds. So 1/5 of a second. We'll split the difference. 220.
Okay.
220 milliseconds.
So it's like 250 or 200?
220.
220? Okay.
Yeah. So why did the text jump? What was the cause?
Because like when I was working on it, I had to, for the fade out to work, I need let me see the code so I can explain it. So I was doing like how can I explain it? So yeah, no, for the fade out to happen, it needs this the running dog component to unmount, and that's how the fade out happened. Like while it's unmounting, and the reason why there was a jump because when that unmounting happening, the new elements are entering, and it causes like a real layout shift because like you can see they're not like really in sync because elements entering and exiting kind of same time. So I made those not to interfere with each other, so it's all smooth.
Gotcha. Okay, let me see it again. Nice. Zippy. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
And
You know, I could work on this for hours, but like there's so many little proof, like that pink button that shows up, like even that doesn't show up zippy. Like you hear, so you get the text, these are your top friends. Then you get remember myself. Then you get choose update. Then you get the button. The button probably should come like at least a half a second sooner, if not like a full second sooner. And I know it's subtle, but like I want onboarding to feel zippy. How much of a tweak would it be? I don't want to break anything, but like could that pink button come half a second faster?
let me see if it's like it's already this is the way how we do it, and we just need to change the duration, and it's gonna be easy.
Okay.
Something else I'll let you know, so we decide on that. But
I see a headline on the news right now. I think annexation of Greenland will happen. So the United States is conquering other nations now. Fucking crazy.
well, the other party they agree. I guess they're selling.
Mm-hmm. No, they're not selling.
Oh,
They don't want to sell.
that's different.
I don't think they're gonna have an option. I think
yeah.
Trump does what he wants to do, and it's pretty crazy. Never did I think I would see in my lifetime the stuff I'm seeing right now. Anyway, let's not get distracted.
Yeah, you don't see it about like there's a delay of that button to show up. The delay it's like 450 millisecond.
I see, because it's waiting for the other lotties.
Yes, I think it's.
Okay, how about we shave off I guess so if that's it's 450, that's a half a second. So let's shave off 60 milliseconds. So 390 total.
390. Okay.
Let's see if that makes a difference. And that won't hurt anything, right? Like it's very
Yeah, it's pretty isolated, yeah.
Okay.
Close it down, open that.
Will that re-render not be an issue? That I keep seeing?
Yeah. It's only when I open the app at specific step in onboarding. It happens.
Okay. Okay, that felt faster. I feel like everything went faster. I mean, it's my imagination. It was for the button?
It was only for the button.
Interesting. Well, faster was better. Could even go tiny bit faster, but yeah, take off another 25 milliseconds. So we'll do 20. So we'll go 370.
Jesus.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I feel like it was slower. Like, okay, do it at like 0, because I don't think it's changing. Because like
it is, because let me remove that the button that the button gone, because I just removed it.
Yeah.
Meaning the changes that I'm doing,
it is affecting. I got you.
Yeah.
But what's weird is like, I would have thought it would have showed up before or very close to when the choose up to 8 would be done, but it still was like not there. It like still waited. So yeah, bring it down to 0. I'm just curious. Let's see what happens. So shouldn't we see it like right away?
Not right away, because there is a delay, and also like
I don't think it changed at all.
it didn't change, because like there's a delay for it to show, and there's like the duration of the fade in. The duration of the fade in, it takes like 250, like a quarter of a second. Let me see if there's a stuff here affecting it. Show next button.
Am I still needed here? If nothing else, I want to kind of go finish up wrap up the uploading.
Just in the sense that I want to when this is done right here, and Wells and Amit are done, I'd like to go one more try with this production build, and
Okay.
like as early as possible, like hopefully within the next like 20-30 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm online. Just they can Slack whenever they're ready, and I'll have the rolled up.
Okay. All right. I'll read out.
That sounds good.
Okay. Thanks. I'm watching the screen recording set, Todd. So it look good to you?
Yeah, super smooth.
Great.
It was nice.
This is the shortcut onboarding. I mean, Todd just went through it with the deep link, and I'm watching the recording. Oh, you got that code quick. It takes a while for me. Huh. Yeah, nice and smooth. Everything felt like there wasn't a confusion or any jarring.
No, I'm assuming for me to be in that position or be in this flow, I scanned a QR code or got that link in some way.
Yep.
Meaning I wasn't surprised by seeing Threadco pop up during the onboarding.
Yeah, exactly. Because it would have been a link in like our reputation funnel,
Right.
text message link,
Yeah.
now, or perhaps QR code. That's the other way we're trying to do it as well. But that's great. This is awesome. God, I hope this works like we think it will, because this could be incredibly huge at scale. Like huge. Be very interesting to see this in action. Okay, great. So no changes.
Let me do it again.
I was talking to Todd, but yeah, let me see.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, this looks really good to me. And the onboarding that we just went through with the business was put in and dropped them back, no problem. Everything looked real good.
Also, we need to test the other path, if the profile is claimed. Let me see this.
Yeah. Okay.
It's faster now.
That was faster. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
better. Okay. While we're at it, since we're making these improvements, I have that one more where it says "Welcome back, Amin." Can we go on that?
Let me see.
Okay.
I was saying that we should test the case when the profile is claimed, because it will shortcut the favorite info.
It did shortcut it. Oh, you mean in the app, like for existing users?
Yeah, existing user trying to favorite a claimed profile.
That's a good point. Okay. Then, yeah, Todd, now go to, let's go to a claimed business.
Okay.
So like Butcher and Barrel.
All right. Find it.
And you might already have them favorited, but if you don't, favorite them, and you shouldn't have to pick categories.
Okay.
It should do like a shortcut on that as well. Screen record it too.
You got it. Butcher and Barrel on K Street.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite?
I have not.
Perfect. So it is claim, right? It doesn't say about us on it, or claim this business under the about us.
It says about it, correct?
And but it doesn't say claim this business.
Correct.
Perfect. Okay, so that should also do a shortcut favorite flow.
Okay. I'm gonna record right now and hit favorite. And wow, that was quick. That was it. Just a little heart animation up top, and that was it.
Okay, but it didn't say who else would love this and share to a group?
No, that's correct. I'm just right back onto the I never moved. Only thing that changed was the white heart turned red.
Okay, and that might be Imin because this is a brand new phone and maybe he doesn't have any friends. Is that why?
Might be.
No, because
yeah, because who could he share to? He doesn't have anybody. He didn't follow. Did you follow anybody in onboarding, Todd, or anything like that?
Your test phone.
Oh, so there should have been one to share with.
Yeah.
Right.
Even still, I don't think so. It should be.
Okay, we'll take a look.
Yeah, can you send me the profile name like you were trying?
Yeah. I'll do it right now.
Okay.
I'll flag it to you.
But it was an easy favorite, right? But you didn't get an opportunity to run a trust tip either.
That's correct.
Well, I forgot about that. I mean, that's my fault. I think I said to take the user right to the sharing part of it, but that's, if I said that, I made a mistake because they should be able to write a trust tip too.
Okay. I'll do it that way.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we still want them to write a trust tip because, like, obviously, like,
Of course.
yeah, those are valuable, and we get lots of them. So, but all this is coming together very nicely. Boy, if we get this integration with Square working and other businesses and the reputation funnel, and it gets those favorites right and onboarding like that, can you imagine?
Oh man.
We're gonna have businesses being our promoters, really, and, like, using their network. I cannot wait to see this take off.
Yeah. It should like explode like a spider web, and like a like.
Yeah, especially because, like, as awareness grows too,
Mhm.
it'll be like a curve upward, like of accelerating adoption. Because, like, the more people hear, like, at first you're like, oh, what's that? I've never heard of Circles. But, like, as more people hear about it and see it, then it's like, oh yeah, sure, I'll favorite you. Like, it'll accelerate the curve,
Yeah.
which will be incredible to see. I'm very excited to roll this out.
Especially with a discount for the user.
Yeah. And even like additional reward loyalty type of program, like, after your 5th transaction, 6th one free or whatever. Like, we can literally do anything.
Yeah.
All right, how's it going here? I mean,
Yeah. I'm working on it. Yeah, thanks.
okay. Those stickers you got, Todd, if they fit well in there, like that 1-inch size,
Yeah.
maybe we'll get some more, but maybe this time we'll get them they're more durable. Because, like, the one you
Yeah.
guys bought, it's like paper on top, right?
They're just cheap ass paper labels.
Yeah. So, yeah, maybe we get ones that are more like those coaster ones I have.
Yeah, that could withstand some
Moisture.
some kind of right.
Dontel, did you mock up any? Is she here?
I don't see her. What were you gonna ask?
If she mocked up any, I wanted to create something a little bigger than the coaster, but smaller than the sticker that's circular. 2 different versions of it, one with a QR code that only goes to the business profile page, and one that has a smaller QR code where the user can scan the menu for some of the restaurants who are going to want, they're going to put it up.
Okay, cool.
So that it can stick on a table.
She is online.
I'll message her.
Okay.
Just reminded me to follow up with some of you guys.
Like it is?
Oh, I like just caught it as it faded out.
Yeah. Oh, there, okay.
Let me see. Yeah, that's better.
And the
Definitely better. You send it to me?
yeah, send in.
Okay. Well,
Hey, Todd, I saw your message. Like, I want like the profile name, the business name you're trying to favorite.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gave you each the business name. It's Butcher and Barrel. I'll send it to you.
Okay, thank you. Does it look good, John? The text?
I think it looks much better. Yeah, I'm thinking about now, like applying it to what is on your screen right now to keep them matching. But that's maybe like a rabbit hole because there's the other ones are lotties. We can't control those. So with that said, let's go with it just how you have it. Let's not worry about any other changes. It looks good though. Yeah. What was was there one other thing or was that in my mind and I didn't say it out loud? Did you have something else? I had said?
No, no,
Okay.
that's
I was thinking one other thing. What was it? Go ahead and go forward a little bit and let me see if it jogs my memory. So far, so good. Everything's looking good. Does the button show up faster?
I was not really looking.
Yeah, that's okay. It's pretty quick. So yeah, everything looks really good. Let me look at one other thing from my end. 1 second. Okay, that looks good on my end. I was just looking at a recording I had. Okay, maybe I was thinking we were gonna look at why the share didn't happen after the favorite.
Yeah, that's
Okay. Okay, go ahead and take a look at that. I'll check in on Wells and Amit.
all right.
Good job, I mean, that's great.
Thanks.
Okay, so Wells, how's it going for you? Did you get what you needed? They might still be in a huddle.
I was in there with them earlier. Let me see if it's still going on.
Doesn't look like it.
No, I don't think.
I'm here.
Okay, how'd it go, Amit? Does Wells have what he needs?
So like we discussed, I provided the changes. So there is one comment from Jerry, so I'm fixing that so it will be available.
Okay.
It's a part of my regular branch.
It's a part of what?
My current branch going on SQL injection.
Branch, gotcha, okay.
I have some comments I'm throwing on it a bit. Like it's not 1-to-1, and that's I'm tagging them in here.
John, I cannot reproduce the issue that they was trying to favorite claim profile. For me, like it takes me to share it. So I'm not really sure.
Maybe it is, okay, we probably should get Jerry's help, because maybe it does have something to do with it's a new account and he barely knows anybody. So, hey Jerry, do you have a sec?
So,
Okay, so Todd's test phone he just logged in with, I believe he only followed one person, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have a feeling that person is being excluded from, after you favorite something, it says like, who else would love it? And then it shows you people to share with. Do you show that Todd, would have a suggested person to share?
Let's see. John test phone.
I see. So, I wonder why it didn't trigger the,
If we're going,
can you see why it wouldn't trigger it?
if we're going, let me check the video that he sent us. Let's see. Which group is it? Which group? Last one. So, this was before he followed anyone though.
I thought you said you followed me in onboarding.
Well, he did this. I guess this was second because the follow step is after the favorite.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's true.
Hold on. Let me walk through this real quick.
But no,
I onboarded and the link didn't work. Remember, it didn't work the first time.
Correct.
And I followed John Testphone in that onboarding. And then the second time we ran it through, I logged out. You triggered it somehow manually, Jerry, and then I re-onboarded. And I have to look at my.
He still was following. He was still
Right.
following me. And then also, Jerry, this was a totally different business that was not the one in onboarding. It was one that he went to on his own, but it's Butcher and Barrel, different company.
So Todd, if you go and try and favorite Butcher and Barrel, it tells you like it doesn't give that list. Maybe do we skip the list if
we have a new plan, a new logic that says it'll be a shorter version of favoriting, similar to what we're doing onboarding, because if it's claimed, we're not going to have the user pick categories, because why bother if it's claimed? Obviously the owner pick categories, so we skip the category part. But it should still resume when you have an opportunity to share that place after you favorited it. Who else would love it? It should resume there to share.
Can you try and favorite an entertainment profile, Todd, and see if it comes up?
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, I didn't change anything from my end on this from the back end, so maybe we're over it.
So favorite any entertainment.
Oh yeah,
right.
Yep.
Okay, give me a second. All right, here we go.
I'm sure that'll work normally, because there's no.
Oh yeah, there's no.
That one has.
Yeah, it's just a normal favoriting flow.
Yeah, and then at the end, does it say who else would love?
Let me see. I'll go through it right now.
Okay.
You favorited. All your followers will see this. We've got the coins popping up. And next, and with these friends, loved lost too. And John Testphone is in the list.
Mm-hmm.
So I can start the combo.
So maybe it's like a front end issue. Would you try to try to in favorite the Butcher and Barrel, please?
Yeah.
And don't favorite and get about wait like a 3 seconds, 4 seconds.
Yeah. Let me go back. Trim Barrel. Okay, let me unfavorite. Wait. It says you favorited.
Yeah, that's I spot this issue just right now. So
Okay.
Jerry, can you in favorite the Butcher and Barrel for this account?
Yeah, I can't unfavorite it.
Yeah. I just spot this issue right now. Which I already fixed.
Okay.
Jay?
Yeah. Oh, yep, I'm on it.
Oh, thank you.
All right, I just removed Todd's favorites altogether from the test account.
Cool. All right. Are you ready? I mean, for the.
Yeah, just do a favorite and wait like 3-4 seconds.
Let me back out because it still shows the heart has checked. Let me back out of here and get back into the profile.
Just close the app and open it so you
Okay. Yep. We got it. Okay. App is closed and reopening. Okay. Butcher and barrel. Okay. K Street. Okay. I'm recording. It's a favorite. So same thing, nothing's happening.
Just stay on the profile.
It's still, yeah, there was a weird, something happened on the screen, like some weird little movement or something, but I'm just sitting on the profile screen of the business.
Nothing happens.
No, it almost looked like something was about to happen, but didn't.
That's weird. Okay, can you try like if you have the latest build, just try to favorite that profile as well?
You want me to turn favorite barrel
Yeah.
from the latest build? Okay.
Yeah.
So let me search places. Butcher and barrel. K Street.
Yeah.
Favorite. Nothing.
Even after like 3 seconds, 4 seconds, nothing.
Negative.
Wait, I don't know.
Now if I go and let's say, oh wait, so I hit the back button and now it's saying you favorited. All your friends will see this.
When you
Now
when you did
I
the
hit the back button and that brought me to the screen.
Let me try.
that button only call go back. It doesn't do anything else to that. That's weird.
Yeah, I hit the back button and it went back to my search results when I was searching Butcher and Barrel.
Yeah, I waited a few seconds and then when I went tap the back button, it kind of gave the screen. You favorited a profile. Your friends will see this. Who else would like Butcher and Barrel?
Try it again, like, and it works every time for me. I'm not really sure what's changed. Let me get to that.
You want a device or a simulator?
Yeah, I'm in a simulator. Let me try it from a device.
Let me try again. Let me try. So if I go to the Korean barbecue restaurant I was at this weekend.
From my device, I got a white screen.
Okay, I got.
Let's wait.
Okay, I got the correct flow when I went to the Korean barbecue place. Now if I go to, what's another business we have that is registered? I'll do Tech to You. Do Tech to You, Powell Avenue. All right, nothing. I hit the back button. It doesn't even give me the screen. So whenever I hit the favorite button, after like 3 seconds, my layout shifted a little bit, but I never got the who else would like Tech to You.
Do you have it on a screen record?
Let me. Oh wait, okay. I clicked it again. Great. I clicked it again.
Yeah, you cannot in favor. Yeah.
Well, no, I clicked it again, and then it gave me the flow. Let me see if I can reproduce.
Yeah, you can't favorite it.
Well, I just was able to favorite it twice. Well, at least it let me hit the favorite button. Yeah. Yeah, see. Are y'all getting the notifications that I'm favoriting Tech to You? Because one of my test phone's getting it. I'm able to like infinitely favorite.
I'm getting them over and over.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm getting it over and over in that scenario. But now if I go back, if I go to another location, let's see, if I go to Roseville, let's try that. Okay, so I hit favorite. So I get the layout shift. And you'll see. And then I click it again. And then it works.
Oh yeah, I got that layout shift now. Me too.
Yeah, I got it. Can I send to development?
Now I got it working. It's weird.
It's the first time for me doesn't work. So if you go to the screen recording I sent,
Yeah,
you see where
the shift. Yeah, I can see it.
I get a shift, and that's probably what triggers it. But then I go and I favorite again. I get the notification because I think I was like previously signed in on a test phone that was following myself. But yeah, your favorited. All your followers will see this.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, I can reproduce it. I can reproduce it as well on the device. It just I cannot reproduce it the same. So I want to look and inspect what causing it to not work for the first time, and That's the weird bar. I'll try again and see if I can produce it on a sim. Okay, I see why it's I can reproduce it now, and it's like a navigation issue. And let me see why.
I'm sorry, I mean, were you talking to me?
No, I was talking to myself out loud.
Okay, no worries.
Uh, okay, I fixed it, John. I fixed that issue.
Okay. The favorite not showing up, the sharing.
Yeah, the share not showing up. Now that I fixed this, I can make it to go to trusted first.
Yeah, let's do that. Perfect.
And also, I think there's another issue. It's like if you favorite it through this way, you cannot in favorite. So yeah, I just always not handling that case, so I'll just cover that case as well.
Okay. Okay, cool. Thanks. Alright, did you and Wells get squared away?
Getting to
Barely hear you.
He's
Sorry,
not.
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Go ahead a minute.
Yeah, so I'm getting full request and I'll need 5 more minutes.
Okay.
He was, he had to make a different pull request because we were working on some different things on the SQL injection.
Okay.
Some UDF name auto fact there this auto size and this. I need to fix it. One, I'll get a different one. Jerry created here.
Okay, I'll check.
Hey, Wells, what's up?
Hey, I'd like to show you and Jerry the new version of the CO to see what you guys think on it.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so this is the new version. So I go here, go to the check-ins, and if I go to the CO, I can see exactly the same information here. So which ones I favorite or not. And the same is true for when I go on yours favorites, for example.
Okay,
So I can check this.
very good. Okay.
Yep, and about the most popular favorites here, we are working on it currently, more specifically in Amit.
Okay.
Yep.
Right.
Okay, great.
First one,
What is on it? What are you working on?
the first row, can see first
Most
line.
popular. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the trending
Yes,
favorites.
Okay, you're still working on that one?
No, that is deploying currently.
Okay, good.
Okay, great.
So once if you will not pass started, by default it will take past 30 days. 90 days, sorry.
That's awesome. That's really awesome.
Very good.
Really, really awesome, Amit. Thank you.
Um,
So yeah. And the PR for it is open, John. Ismail asked me for some optimizations. They are all implemented, and now we will just push the code for this favorite buttons there, and it's gonna be pretty much it. As soon as the backend is deployed, I can test it and see if the most recent favorites are also working.
Okay, you said the PR is ready for review?
Yeah.
Okay, I can let Ismail know. And you said,
Yeah, I opened it yesterday, and Ismail did notice that we could optimize some code, some stuff. So I updated it this morning. So it has been updated for the last, I think, 2 hours,
okay.
hour and a half.
Wasn't
And I
there
will now add the code for the favorite thingy all in the same PR. So as soon as that's good to go, then we will have all these functionalities on the next build.
Okay, so that's not quite ready for his review.
All the stuff is just the favorite that is not. I will push it now. So
Okay, let me know when that's ready. I'll let him know.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Gary, I keep getting this notification from my audit that he has recommended my business to friends.
He's probably favorite
And
to you over and over.
He keeps re-favoriting Fire Up over and over again right now.
it's Fire Up. I have Fire Up claimed, I think.
It's
So
good that there's a notification for that. That's good.
yeah, we need to fix something in the verbiage. There's a space where it shouldn't be. That's easy though. It's not navigating to his profile though. It's a black screen, and then when I go into the app and go to his profile, it's just kind of blinking like there's bad data on this. Not bad data, but like something isn't loading. His activity feed is just lazy load.
Wait, you're talking about if you navigate to a yacht's profile?
Yeah, right.
IOD's profile or Fire Up's profile?
IOD's profile.
Let me see what happens.
So there's two problems. The notification doesn't navigate. It goes just to a black screen. And the second problem is if you just go to IOD's page, it's just blinking gray on the activity feed.
I don't have that. I'm on his activity feed and it looks fine.
Okay. Interesting. Are you in QA or production?
I'm in production. Are you in production?
Yes.
Hmm.
Let me force close it and reopen and see what happens. Yeah, John, everything updated on the PR, 100% ready for review, and also the deploy that Amit did was done, so I was able to test it here and everything is working. So we have the most recent papers as well.
Very good. That's great. All right, so I'll let Ismail know.
Okay. I'll drop you a message also.
Thank you. And do we need Amit anymore?
If you don't need them, then we're good.
Yeah, 100% good.
All right. Okay. Good job, you guys. Good job, Amit. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Amit. Amazing work.
Okay, we'll see you tomorrow.
John, there's this case that I just stumbled upon. So let's say this profile is claimed and already saved. So when a profile is saved, and it's gonna be with this emoji, like this icon.
Yeah.
And if you press on it, you'll be seeing the unsave, which is normal, but the add to favorites will trigger the normal flow, which is add categories and all of that, knowing this is a claimed profile. How we gonna handle that in here?
What's the problem?
So this profile is claimed, and we said like if a profile is claimed, we're gonna shortcut the favorite and
yeah, after they hit the add favorite button.
yeah, but let's say this profile is also saved.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be we're gonna shortcut it as in here as well.
That's what we always would shortcut it from here, right? Because
no, we shortcut it from.
Yeah, we maybe I didn't realize that. We still need that screen. Tap on that. We still need this screen because just because it's claimed doesn't mean someone wouldn't save it. So we need this screen and then skip the next screen. So hit add favorites.
Well, right now we're just gonna be like taking you to here.
Yeah, this is the one we don't need because it's claimed and it already has categories.
Okay, so how it's gonna be? Okay, let's say it's like shortcutted. So when I'm gonna do add to favorites, this one will be dismissed, and we're gonna play.
You would go add to favorites.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like this. It will dismiss, then play this heart animation, then take the user to the short receipt.
No, you got ahead of me. Can we start back over?
Okay, so
you go ahead and save it again, or we can go to a different one.
Yeah,
go ahead and save it.
Okay.
Okay. So let's say this is the state it's in. You tap there. Okay, you tap add to favorites. It would skip this.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pick a category. Okay, go to this next. Yeah, it would skip that and come right to here. That's
okay.
The only step it would skip.
What about the heart animation that plays?
It would play normally like it does on the trusted screen.
Oh, because we're not gonna need it here.
Right.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, we're really just skipping the category selection screen.
For saves, right?
I mean,
no, not for saves, only if the profile's been claimed because the business owner claimed it and picked categories.
I was literally just talking to Ayad and Mauro about this, trying to figure out what our logic was. Ayad got stuck on the category selection. He didn't understand it.
Well, I hope that's a rare situation. I mean, that's like everybody that favorites sees the category selection.
Yeah, he favorited Fire Up, and I was sitting there with him when he did his initial test this morning, and he was like, "What do I do now?" And he was looking at the category selection. I was like, "What do you think?"
If you weren't next to him,
maybe he would
have
have
anybody
discontinued.
ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's so, like, what else could you, there's only a couple things you can do.
Right.
It-
It is
And it
true.
says
that it
select
doesn't have a
category.
it doesn't have like a description. I guess it could have like an
It
I button if
does.
you cared.
The button starts out default by saying none selected, and it's white, you know, and so, and you tap it, and it's like, I think there's a toast that's would even, if you tried to go forward, it would say you got to pick at least one category. Like everyone figures that out.
All right, cool.
I think it's just because, like, you know, if someone's next to you, they're like, oh, what do I do now? Like,
Right. That is true. That's an easy crutch. I do really like the idea of skipping it for saves or for favorites if it's claimed. That's awesome.
Yep. And it's going to be even more skipping in the case of like the QR code at the cash register, you know, because like there is no save for later option.
Oh, cool. Yeah. That makes sense.
It'll just go right to basically favoriting it.
Right.
Yeah. So
this is only for claim profiles.
yeah.
We're just talking about, okay.
Yeah. Is this pretty, you feel pretty good about how you're putting this together? I mean, like it's not.
Yeah, for this case, yeah, I'll handle this case differently. So, yeah.
Okay. Let me know if you have any questions.
Okay. Yeah. Well, in 5 minutes, I'll drop for breakfast and I'll be back in 20 minutes.
Okay. Well, let me think for a second. Are we at a point where if you stopped here with a PR, what's our biggest defect? Just the save situation? Even with the save, it still works, right?
No, that is the issue. It does, like, I can do like a PR right now, but we will not handle this case that we just talked about. But it will fix the issue that Ian was facing, like when he favored it and nothing happens. That will be fixed.
Yeah. But this is a real edge case here with the save.
Yeah.
How long are you going to be away?
Like 20 minutes.
20? Okay, that's not bad. Okay, I'll wait. I'm eager to get this in the App Store, but we can wait. We'll get this last fix, and then we should be good to go.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you back here. All right, thanks.
If you're a business owner and a user favorites your business and you get a notification that says, I just recommended your business to friends, where would you want us to navigate you to? To the user's profile so you could potentially engage them, or to your own business profile page?
Probably the user's profile.
That's what I was thinking too.
Which
Actually,
is what
I was thinking like,
doing, right? What were you saying?
well, it was we're talking about it right now because it didn't work.
Okay, it was attempting to send you to the user's profile.
Yeah. I'm not sure where it was attempting to. Where was it go, Jerry?
It was mixed up. It was a bad link. It was like the first half of it was for the profile screen, and the second half was for the user screen.
No.
Yeah.
We're trying to do both.
Yeah. Somewhere.
I'm thinking the user's profile too, though.
I think user.
Yeah.
That way, if the business owner wants to, they can either to be,
Is Danny cutting out for you?
Yeah.
Okay, he's cutting out, Danny.
How about now?
We mostly heard you. Yeah, can you hear you?
Okay, cool.
Okay. So we're making some excellent progress here. We could take one more look at that screen, Jerry, the landing page with the favorites on Circles and the tech to you and the I think maybe you tone the white down just a little bit, like the white fade.
Okay.
Just make it tiny.
Okay.
Yeah, let's make it a little less extreme. So we'll go to,
and then it looks like Wells has a question. What's up, Wells?
Yes, sir. So the CO is approved and merged, so it's in development now. Should be on the next feature.
Oh, great.
The next
The
build,
CL,
sorry.
great.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Everything working smoothly, and it looks way faster now since we are using the flash list, and it actually starts loading the items before you hit the bottom. So by the time you hit the bottom, it's kind of like they loaded instantly. So it's a really nice touch.
Okay.
Also, Ismail did have the idea of increasing the fetch size of the items. So instead of fetching 10 items, we're now fetching 12. So that must fill most screen sizes. So the screen looks kind of fully loaded, and then you do full loads from then on. So it's looking really smooth and really clever, thanks to Ismail.
Okay, great.
Good.
That's awesome. What do you have going on next?
I think I'm jumping back into another hard feature, which is the send separately.
Yeah, where did you leave off?
Not sure. I will check that and return you. But I remember there were a lot of things done, and there were a lot of things to be done also, like the animation and all the other stuff. I have to catch up on that again.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. Let me know if you need anything.
Okay.
Thanks. Alrighty, so